Hey everybody, it's Chase with American Vintage Adventures again, and today we are at Universal Studios Orlando Resort to answer one question. What is that question? That question is Sapphire Falls the best crime value resort on property here at Universal Studios? We are going to take a look around. We're going to do everything that we can get done here and try to answer that question for you. So come with me. I got you. Let's go do this. All right, adventurers, we are in our room. We were lucky enough, this is Memorial Day weekend, we're lucky enough to have our room be ready when we got here. So we're not going to beat around the bush. We're going to take a look and give you a full room tour here at Sapphire Falls. All right, I'm going to flip you around, and this is what you see when you walk in the door. This is a standard 2-queen room. You see my little buddy Mando there, Mando the Maine Coon, as this hotel is a pet-friendly hotel. When you walk in, before we get into the room, we're going to hang a left, and when you turn left, you see the bathroom and dressing area. So you have a single vanity, got some storage down below, just your sort of necessities here, your sink, your soaps. So nothing super special, but there is a cool feature here on the mirror. You touch the mirror and it lights up. Look at that. Now we're fancy. So that's a cool little feature. Of course, you got your magnifying glass mirror. I don't need to see myself that close. So that's a cool little feature. You got the Caribbean theme here with the colors. And then straight to your left, you have a nice spa-like shower. Mando is checking it out. It's like I said, it's a spa-like, so it's got this nice tile work. It's not a plastic insert. Plenty of space, a bench to sit down on. And of course, you have your royal throne room. The tile on the ground is very nice, keeping with an upscale sort of beachy theme. Over here is your closet with your storage. It's pretty good size. Got plenty of stuff to hang. It can fit a Chase if I duck down. So it's pretty good size. It has all your standard stuff, including a hairdryer in there. Sorry ladies, no diffuser. And then if we come into the main room area, I flipped you around again. And as I said, it's a 2-queen standard. So very beachy themed. Very beachy coastal type theme. Coastal pastel colors. 2 beds. It is carpeted over here rather than tile. Got a little sitting area. Right here, you got just a little chair and lamp. And then if we come around over here, you see a little desk area, another lamp, more of that beachy, relaxed, chill vibe. Over here, your TV with Universal Loop playing. You got your storage in here. There are 2 of those with your drawers. And then here you have your mini fridge that I have already stocked with my what I call fizzy water. Fizzy water. I like bubbles. I like bubbly water. I like fizzy things. Fizzy water is one of my favorite things. And you also have one other nice touch. You don't have pods. You have an actual Keurig with the K-cups. We got ourselves some French roast. We'll definitely be having that. So it's not a big room, but it's nice. And we don't have much of a view. We have just a little green belt between us and the road. But that's okay because, make sure Lincoln Hawks mode is staying engaged. That is okay because we're going to be out at the parks a lot, shooting a lot of content. And this is not a full AVA guide. This is an overview of this resort. So the view isn't as big a deal. This time we come back and do an AVA full guide, we might get a little bit different view. But that's just a quick look at the room. It's standard room. It's nice. It's plenty spacious enough for 2 people, especially 4 people. It could be a little tight, but it's still nice and you could get through, especially if you're going to spend most of your time out at the parks. And this is a prime value resort. So, you know, you're going to be getting this for under $300 a night, even without a discount, being a pass holder or a Florida resident. So it's a good value. There's a lot to do here. We'll get into checking that out. So right now I'm going to sign off. We're going to go out here, hit the parks, and then we're going to do a little overview of this hotel, everything we can get done and bring to you. We're going to do it. So I'll see you later. All right. I'll give you a little look at my 4-legged friend in here. Now, full disclosure, I am 100% normally a dog person. But the little Mando, the Mandalorian Maine Coon here, has won me over. And he has had a lot of fun here on our trip, haven't you, Mando? To Sapphire Falls, which is pet friendly. So I wanted to give you a little look at Mando, the Mandalorian Maine Coon. He is just a kitten, believe it or not. And he is this big already. So he's already, hey Mando. He is already about 18 pounds and he was just born in November. So he's about 6 months or so old. He's a Maine Coon, so he's going to get really big. And you can bring your 4-legged friends here to Sapphire Falls. So remember that it is pet friendly and Mando approves. See you later. So I'm going to give you a high view of my least favorite thing ever to film at resorts because I feel like a creeper filming when people are in bathing suits. But this pool here at Sapphire Falls is beautiful. There's a water slide across the way and the water looks beautiful out there today. Of course, you have the palm trees, the tropical sort of Caribbean setting. You can rent cabanas. You have the pool bar right here. Really, really cool. We will try to get out there later to give you a little bit closer look, maybe at night when it's lit up. So that'll be kind of cool. But right now we're going to take a little more quick looks around in here and then head out to the parks to shoot some other content. So stay with me on this AVA look at our stay here, and I'll see you later. Now, over here on the back side of the lobby at Sapphire Falls, when you walk in, the back right is the Strong Water Tavern. Now, it opens at 4 o'clock every day, and I'm going to just pan around and let you guys see what this place looks like. It definitely has that old school, like bourbon barrel cellar feel to it with the barrels and the brick walls. You got a little sun streaming through. The wooden floors are dark. It definitely has that sort of hole in the wall, like I said, bourbon barrel vibe to it. We're going to try to get in here when it opens. I'm going to turn this around and give you a little idea at some of the menu. So as you can see here, they also have a bunch of rum. So rum, really, you know, I talked about the bourbon, but the rum is what they're known for. They have a rum tasting here. They do rum flights here. So I have bourbon on the brain because I love bourbon. There are some rums here that are very reminiscent of bourbon, but you can get both here. We might actually try some rums that are bourbon-esque. So let's continue taking a look at the menu. I'm going to point out a couple, and I might do the rum flight, but I'll show you the ones that I've got my eyes on. So here is the flights and the tastings for the rum. So you get several different Spanish, French, British, mainland, New Horizons, gold tasting, buried treasure. There's different ones that you can pick. There is different rum cocktail. The Explorer, the Rum Lore, chocolate bitters. There we go. Rosemary, raspberry syrup, lemon juice, and chocolate bitters with your rum. They have a rum old fashioned with double bitters and fireball syrup. Oh wow. They've got a milk punch with rum, black tea, clarified milk. Oh, you can go really strong. The Sazerac actually has some absinthe in it. They have a rum daiquiris, a rum vodka or bourbon mule. There's a couple of rums on the menu, and I'll have to look at it when we come in here and sit down, that have that vanilla caramel flavor that bourbon has, and we're gonna try that. So hopefully we can get back in here tonight and try some and take a look. If not, I wanted to give you at least a look around so that you have some idea of what the Strongwater Tavern offers. They do have some food, some tapas, ceviche, things like that. But they're really known for a drinking place. So hopefully we get back to drink some here. If not, you got a little idea of what to expect from the Strongwater Tavern. So let's keep going and looking around and checking out Sapphire Falls, and I'll see you later. All right, so I wanted to take a quick look at the Universal Studios store here at Sapphire Falls. This is your main store, your gift shop here at Sapphire Falls. And they're all kind of similar, but we'll see if we can spot some resort-specific merchandise. You know, I'm always on the lookout for that. You got your Jurassic Park gear. You got a whole wall and a half plus Harry Potter gear. You got your Simpsons gear. Marvel, Spider-Man, Minions, Cat in a Hat, more Simpsons and Duff gear. You can kind of see it's pretty similar, all their IPs, although I did spot some of my favorite stuff, which is the legacy item stuff. I'm actually the proud owner of this shirt. Then you have your sort of more generic Universal Studios stuff. Their new line of like retro style stuff that they've got out. Very retro vibe, colors, all that. The frame is cool with the movie film strips. And then you have some beachy themed clothes. So that's all pretty standard, but I did spot one little area of resort specific merch. You know, I'm always on the lookout for that. We got some Sapphire Falls t-shirts. We got us a Sapphire Falls hat. Sweatshirt. Kind of lightweight, thin, that you might throw over yourself at the beach. And that's pretty much it. Looks like we might have a tumbler. Sapphire Falls tumbler. So it's a good sized store, but they don't have a lot of resort specific merchandise, but they do have some. Always on the lookout. I love that. So it's really cool that they do have some. I may check out the hat, but I kind of like having, you know, non-IP hats to wear. But it's a big store. It's a lot to look at. So when you're here, come check it out. You know, maybe you'll find something that you like. All right, now it's time to check out the cool little cafe coffee spot here. Oh, and something else that's always important. A fuel rod swap or purchase. Now, to swap them here costs $3. It's free at Disney, but it's still totally worth it to keep you charged up when you're on the go. The little cafe here with the takeaway stuff is called the New Dutch Trading Company, and we'll take a quick look around at it. coffees. They've got your donuts, your bagels, pies, cakes. They've got some craft sandwiches and soups. They've got milkshakes and smoothies, handcrafted frozen treats. They got your alcohol if you forgot it. You want to buy some yourself. An old-fashioned mixer. That's interesting. St. Augustine Distillery, straight bourbon. So I'm digging the sort of hard to find specific to this resort bourbons and vodkas and mixers from the St. Augustine here in Florida. So that's pretty cool. Wow, that's a pretty cool St. Augustine Distillery. And yeah, I didn't even know this was here, so cool little find for us together. But otherwise, the Dutch trading company has all your normal takeaways with a few more options like the sandwiches, the shakes, and stuff like that. So check it out. I may check out some of this before I go, but I'll see you guys later. Drink local in your room. There's the bourbon. There's the old-fashioned mixer. The vodka. The gin. A hibiscus mixer. Really cool. This is the beautiful winding staircase that leads down to the water taxi, the resort shuttles, and the cookhouse restaurant. So let's go down here and take a look. I'm just gonna let you go with me as we go. I'm gonna turn it around so you can see what I see. This is beautiful, all the rock work. I'm gonna try not to fall and kill myself while recording, walking down the steps. Beautiful pictures on the walls. Old Caribbean forts. Big wide steps, even with you have feet like mine. So this level is where you go out to the pool, guest house 3, and the fitness center. All of the room wings are called guest houses. So there's 4 guest houses, and I'm in guest house 2, and they're all just guest houses. So a little more friendly name here. We're staying in the guest house. All right, I'm gonna look up from the bottom. Pretty cool, right? All right, it's time for me to go catch the water taxi, which is another big benefit of staying here. You have the water taxi service, so you can skip the normal security lines at the parks. So we're gonna catch the water shuttle, shoot some other content, and we'll be back to continue this AVA look at Sapphire Falls later today. See you later. Gonna go through security out here at the water taxi. That will save us a bunch of time later. Great benefit of Sapphire Falls. Like I was saying, the water taxi saves you time. About 30 seconds we were through security here versus waiting in a long line at the normal security check through before you get into City Walk. Such a huge benefit. I love the water taxi, and it's a great ride. We'll show you a little bit of the ride from here over to the parks. Beautiful with the boat and Sapphire Falls in the background.
Oh no, I was like, ah!
All right, we just got off the water taxi on the ride back from Universal to Sapphire Falls, and I just thought it'd be cool to show you guys a little bit out here of the hotel at night lit up. It's really pretty, so check it out. Just a little bit of the scenic walk back from the water taxi launch. I'll show you, I'll flip back around and show you where you come into. Right down here by the quick service. The plan is to hit the quick service in the morning. Now there are elevators right over there because it's a few floors up to the rooms, but might as well try to walk off a little bit of that food and head on up the beautiful winding staircase. I'm maybe rethinking this by the time I get to the top. I just had a burger down at Jimmy Buffett's Margaritaville, and I hope it doesn't make a reappearance. Especially in here in this beautiful, beautiful room. Ooh, almost there. Cause I'm almost there. Wait, wrong part. I have reached the top. Top of the world, Ma. And back into the beautiful lobby here at Sapphire Falls. I'm going to show you the pool here at nighttime. We're going to do it from a little better vantage point than this. So I'm headed over to Guest House 2. And it's been a long day. I'm tired, but I am going to show you the pool here at night, since I'm not going to be able to get out there myself. But we have a beautiful aerial. Not the mermaid, an aerial shot. That's right here. Here we go. This is the same daytime shot that I showed you. But here is the pool area at night. I think everything's prettier at night. That's just me. Lights at night, bubbles, 80s movies, nostalgic stuff. Yeah, that's all me. But right now, I am headed to my room and calling it a night. We will wrap up this tour of Sapphire Falls tomorrow. See you later. All right, so Good morning. We are on our way down to check out the quick service for breakfast here at Sapphire Falls. So that means a trip down the beautiful winding staircase again to the bottom floor to feed our bellies. Here we go. So a little look as I just put my name in at the cookhouse down here. It's gonna be about a 10 or 15 minute wait for breakfast, and I can't wait to take you with me to get a little food. So as you can see, if you're on the wait list, they will text you and then they will call you when your table is ready. Should be a short wait this morning. So as you can see, the Amastas, and I probably said that wrong, but you guys are used to that by now. Let me try that name again. The Atista Cookhouse. Atista? Atista, am I saying it right? Am I getting it right this time? Anyway, back to the look around. Is a very elevated quick service sort of table service combo. There are some grab and go things in the lobby, but this is going to be your choice for breakfast or lunch or dinner quick service, and it definitely gives off deluxe resort vibes, especially if you were to come over here and get this view. That is quite the view. But from the chandeliers to the wood beams, the floors, the tables, everything is very elevated. Got your coffee, juice bar, extra utensils, glasses, inside of your beautiful rock wall. Got an omelet station working. Omelets made to order with a bunch of fresh ingredients. Pastries, beautiful looking cinnamon rolls with cream cheese icing. Looks like you got pancakes, scrambled eggs, bacon, pork sausage, fresh biscuits, more juice. You got a bagel station with a toaster. Everything bagels, my favorite. All the way to the cereal bar. More of your toppings for your bagels. Some meats and cheeses. Yogurt, fruit. It is a pretty extensive breakfast bar. I'm really looking forward to it. Gonna try me a custom-made omelet. A lot of other stuff. Looks really, really good. Very elevated, not your normal quick service offering for breakfast. We'll check it out together. Now we just looked at the buffet option, and the buffet is $29 for adults and $16 for children 3 to 9, and it's free for kids 3 and under. But they also have a menu if you don't want to do the buffet. So you got a lot of choices here. 2 eggs any style. You can do steak and eggs. You can do buttermilk pancakes, Belgian waffle, steel cut oatmeal. If you're not feeling the buffet, maybe that's too much for you. You want something quicker, something a little cheaper, you can just get something off the menu. Although, I mean, by the time you buy food and drink, it's probably going to be close. So I haven't decided yet, but I'm probably going with a buffet. So I just ordered a made-to-order omelet here at the buffet with bacon, onions, cheddar cheese, mozzarella cheese, and it's cooking now. It looks really good. Gonna steam that cheese up with the other pan on top. It's a great trick. I like to cook a little bit, but I don't have quite the skills at flipping as he does. Thank you so much. Ooh, look at that. Sausage and some biscuits. That's gonna about cover round one, but don't worry, we'll be back. Let's see what's around here. Oh, wait a minute. I jumped too soon. They have some sausage gravy right on top of those biscuits. All right, we're off. Round one. And then we'll go for round two. All right, so I went back for round two, and I couldn't resist making an everything bagel with some of my favorites. Got the cream cheese, scallions, diced tomatoes, and capers. I absolutely love capers. Listen, I know it's a weird thing. I know they're little things, but they add so much to any dish they're in, and I love them on everything bagels with cream cheese. I also had to try the pancakes with the fresh maple syrup dispenser in there, constantly stirring and heating that maple syrup. And so we got some pancakes, and I got another round of fresh biscuits and bacon. Gonna try the everything bagel. Little bite.
Doing okay?
Doing great.
Excellent.
So good.
I'll give you the check in case you need it, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, you know, it will be cash from charge or credit card?
Credit card.
Credit card.
Everything bagel's so good. Now let's try this fresh maple syrup on these pancakes. Get a little bite here. Light, fluffy pancakes with just a little hint of vanilla in them. Very good. Got another round of bacon and sausage gravy biscuits, as I mentioned. And I'm gonna eat it and finish up here. Coffee's great too. Little stronger, a little more rich flavor. Knocking it out of the park here. All right, I cannot leave without eating what can only be called a dessert, breakfast dessert, because this cinnamon roll is fresh and loaded down with cream cheese icing. So it feels like a dessert, because who doesn't need dessert with breakfast? But wow. You expect it to be like a thick icing on top. It's really thin and very, very, very cream cheesy. It's pretty good. It's not really warm anymore. I'm not sure if it was even brought out really warm. So it's not quite what I was expecting, but it's not bad to end the breakfast here, and with some fresh squeezed orange juice. That's very fresh squeezed. Really good breakfast buffet here. Gonna wrap it up with my juice and maybe a little bit more coffee, and then I'll catch you guys on the flip side to wrap up this look at Sapphire Falls. All right, adventurers, that's about gonna do it for our look at Sapphire Falls. I hope you enjoyed it. We didn't get to do the Strong Water Tavern. That's the one thing we didn't get to do, but this is just a quick overview. It's not an ADA guide. If you'd like me to do an even more in-depth guide of Sapphire Falls, just let me know in the comments. But if you enjoyed this adventure, please like and subscribe. It really helps me out. Helps me keep going on these adventures with you guys. And if there's something you'd like to see, let me know in the comments. And until next time, this is Chase with American Vintage Adventures saying have a great ADA day. I'll see you real soon. Like and subscribe. Love you guys. See you later.